everyone. Okay, we are from 11 group consisting of myself, Esther Inova and Wachanamiladuna. So we will presenting the material about natural grammar, mind and speaker performance. The explanatory inadequacy of Chomsky's syntax-based grammar. The term grammar for Chomsky is synonymous with competence, which is the grammatical knowledge people have concerning their language. The goal of linguistics is to describe this competence. While Chomsky's specification of grammar has changed over the years, his view of grammar as representing competence has not. Grammar purports to be mental knowledge that people have of their language. For Chomsky, the activities involved in producing and competence. Grammar can develop in the absence of speech production. The developmental process is that speech comprehension precedes speech production. It is the pattern that continues throughout the acquisition process, whether it be for first words, elaborate syntax, such as passive, or the later acquisition of idioms and figurative speech. An empirical problem with Chomsky's notion of an idealizer speaker here. In applying his knowledge of the language in actual performance, emphasis ours, whether actual, non-pathological speakers rather than idealized speakers really have essentially the same knowledge of language is important question. And whether performance ever grammatical judgment are issues which require psycholinguistic research. Speaker conformity to grammatical knowledge is staged. In the second group of studies, according to Nagata, show that speakers do not always behave in conformity with the particular scientific principles or conditions that they supposedly know, using sentences that clearly violate one or another type of scientific principle or condition. In judging the grammaticality of the sentence, speaker did not behave consistently in accord with conscious, reflexive antecedent association were not differentiated in either online and offline reflexive.
I will continue from Miss Esther. Inadequacy of functionalist and cognitive grammars. The ordering of components and process in their grammars is such that they begin with meaning, proceed through the syntax and lexicon, and then end in sound, that is, meaning, grammar, sound. However, the facts show that for both normal and speech handicapped children, it is the speech comprehension process that is primary for language acquisition. That being the case, grammars such as the functional, cognitive, etc., which are formulated to conform to the process of speech partition, a process that they consider primary, must be judged as psychologically inadequate. outline of a complete natural grammar. Both the process of speech comprehension and speech protection are accounted for by natural grammar. In the comprehension process, speech sound is the input that is processed by the comprehension grammar, so as to provide meaning as output. In the protection process, meaning serves as input to the auxiliary protection module, whose strategies interact with the comprehension grammar so as to provide sound as output. Primacy speech comprehension. Principal foundation of a psychologically valid grammar must lay with the process whereby children acquire language. Basic to this understanding is the relationship of speech comprehension and speech protection. There are many hearing persons who are born mute. People such as these may be born with cerebral palsy or some other abnormality that prohibits them from articulating speech. Towards a theory of natural grammar in relation to truth and its functioning. It is our view that, aside from the natural grammar itself, there is a central truth processor that has as input truth as well as emotions and feelings that is experienced from the body, and values and goals that inhere in the mind and guide the processing of truth, situations, and events, linguistic and non-linguistic, that is experienced from the external environment are provided with access to the body and mind. Okay, thank you very much for your attention. As I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, everyone, that's all from our group, and thanks for your attention.